I'm here with Connor Hughes, and Connor, preseason's over.
Yeah.
The Jets won their final game, but at the end of the day, it didn't really matter if they won or lost. Aaron Rodgers played, and he looked good.
Yeah, and it really was the ideal preseason debut for Aaron Rodgers, and he put it perfectly. He got in, he played, they scored, and then he got the heck out before there were any injuries. And that's really what this all was about. You know, it wasn't about Aaron Rodgers playing 3 quarters, a quarter and a half, making sure the offense works. They know the offense works. They know they have good players. They know they have a serviceable offensive line once they get some chemistry between each other. What they just wanted to do was make sure that September 11th, under the lights of Monday Night Football, that's not the first time Aaron Rodgers really feels this atmosphere. So get him out here, let him play a little bit, let the guys in the huddle hear his voice and how he runs things, and then get him out before anything goes wrong, and that's exactly what the Jets did.
And let the fans see that hookup between him and Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
You mentioned the offensive line. Mekhi Becton was named starting right tackle. He earned it.
He did, exactly. And this was a guy who, he was not given this. This wasn't some long-term plan for the Jets where it was, oh, have Mekhi do this, then he's going to do this, then he's going to be our starter week one. No, Mekhi Becton had to go out there and win the job. In fact, he started behind the 8 ball because it was very clear early on that the Jets' preference was to start either Max Mitchell or Billy Turner at right side. When those two guys started struggling, that opened the door for Mekhi Becton, and he went out there and he seized the opportunity. The Jets put their arms over him. They kept him. They kept encouraging him. They got the best out of him. He stayed healthy. He earned their trust. He earned confidence within himself. And now he's this team's starting right tackle going forward.
And a guy who didn't really need to earn his confidence or his trust with Aaron Rodgers is Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of that.
Yeah, you know, when he first arrived, it was kind of like, okay, Aaron Rodgers is in a brand new atmosphere, a brand new environment. He just wants people that he knows, so it's not just him not knowing anyone. You know, get him some friends. New kid, new school. Now imagine starting it with a bunch of your buddies. He wasn't supposed to play a ton, though. It was going to be a handful of snaps. But we've seen over these last couple of weeks, especially towards the end of training camp, is Randall Cobb working more and more and more. And in fact, now it wouldn't surprise me if he's this team's starting slot receiver over McCole Hardman, which would be a little bit of a surprise if you said that 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But now it's looking like it's going to be the case.
Well, it feels like we've been in training camp for 2, 3, 4 months.
Yes.
Preseason's over, September 11th. We will be right back here to see the New York Jets.
Aaron Rodgers said it perfectly. He's ready. We're ready. Jets are ready. Now let's just get to when it counts.
All right, let's go before they turn the lights on. Connor Hughes, I'm Jeane Coakley.